This service is about to end. Channel 7 Sydney can be seen via digital television and will no longer broadcast for old TVs. Please ensure you have a digital TV or digital set-top box so you can continue to enjoy Channel 7 and our digital channels 7.2 and 7.8. For more information, call 1800 20 10 13 or go to www.digitalready.gov.au. Thank you. Goodbye.
This is BBC One Northern Ireland, where programmes will continue in a few moments, unless you're watching on analogue television. The final stage of digital switchover is about to get underway. In a few moments, we'll be turning off this and all remaining analogue channels forever, and overnight turning on the remaining new high-power Freeview transmitters. This will mean there'll be disruption to some services on Freeview through the night, and you may need to retune your TV or set-top box tomorrow. Satellite and cable viewers are not affected. If you or someone you know needs help or advice with switching to digital or with retuning, you can contact Digital UK on 08456 50 50 50 from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Calls cost up to 5 pence per minute for most landlines, though calls from mobiles may cost considerably more. You can also visit the website at digitaluk.co.uk, which has information on how to retune. Analogue television has seen many technological advances and additions since the days of Baird and Marconi. From 405-line black and white to 625-line colour, the introduction of CFAX, the world's first teletext system, and Nikam stereo, to name just a few. The move to digital television will allow technology to advance still further, providing even more services. And so, from tomorrow morning, BBC One Northern Ireland will be available in high definition on Freeview, satellite and cable. Now, though, we enter a new era of broadcasting, as this becomes a fully digital UK. From the analogue BBC television service, good night and goodbye.
Are you ready for the digital world? By June 12th, Antenna TV will be all digital. Remember to rescan your converter box or digital TV set, especially after June 12th, to get all your channels. Press Menu on your remote and choose the Channel Scan function. By rescanning, your TV set will find all the channels available in your area. Visit dtvanswers.com or phone 888-CALL-FCC to learn more. Antenna TV goes all digital on June 12th, so get ready and tell a friend.
The Cox Bundle makes life easier.
It saves you money, up to $190 a year.
Digital cable, high-speed internet, and digital telephone, all from one local company.
All on one simple bill. Now that's convenient.
There's one thing we all agree on, the Cox Bundle. Bring home digital cable and access up to 180 channels and thousands of on-demand programs. Blazing fast internet with a free security suite and home phone service with our most popular calling features.
It's all about the latest technology. That's why I go with Cox.
Cox saves you money on the best services.
It's that simple.
Don't forget the local support from 2,000 employees.
And the high-def channels are free. The Cox Bundle just makes everyone happy.
Good point.
Yeah, we're all a little different, but one thing we can all agree on.
The Cox Bundle.
Digital cable.
High-speed internet.
And digital telephone.
Get more out of what you're into with the Cox Bundle for just $99.40. Call 389-5013 today to order or visit coxbestoffers.com.
Fox 43 News at 10. Hampton Roads' most watched news at 10. Hampton Roads, you're watching Fox 43.
Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. And now, here are your crossword solvers. Jared Bierlo, a pizza delivery man from Connecticut. And Kathleen Schroeder, an artist from Pennsylvania. And now, here's your host, Ty Treadway.
Thank you, Ed. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Our answer to a game 60 million Americans can't get enough of. Now let's meet our crossword puzzle solvers for today. Jared Bierlow's here from Connecticut, hosts a weekly pub quiz competition.
I love it, Ty. Someday, I'm getting your job.
You know what? Someday we're moving the show inside a pub. Okay. Kathleen Schroeder's here from Pennsylvania, who's an artist, a fine artist?
I'm a fine artist. I work with clay. I mostly do sculptures for the home and garden, but I've also been known to mix up some concrete now and then.
Interesting, interesting. Well, welcome to both of you. You both know how the game is played. First player to buzz in with the correct answer and the correct spelling earns cash. If you get it wrong, we're going to subtract that amount from your score, and your opponent may get a shot at it. You both ready to play?
Yes.
Great. Well, then let's do crosswords. Let's take a look at the puzzle we're going to be trying to complete today. Hands on buzzers, players. Good luck to both of you. Here is your first clue. 4 letters, $100. Figures involved in...
This is WSRE Television, Pensacola, Florida, ending another day of broadcast activity.
Tonight marks the last time these words will be heard on WSRE. It's the end of an era, the era of analog television broadcasting. From this point forward, the sun will never set on our signal. WSRE will broadcast digitally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in 4 different streams of programming.
WSRE TV operates on UHF Channel 23 with a frequency of 524 to 530 megahertz and an effective radiated power of 302 megawatts visual and 603 kilowatts aural, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission.
Evening sign-offs and morning sign-ons were a feature of the television landscape for decades. Stations were required by the FCC to provide certain technical information, but many chose to close their broadcast day with scenic views of their coverage area or the playing of the national anthem. At the conclusion of the sign-off, viewers became familiar with a variety of test patterns and color bars. From its black and white inception in 1967, change has been a constant at WSRE. As the analog age ends, we would like to take this opportunity to thank our viewers, our members, and our staff for their commitment to quality public television. On the web and with 4 programming streams, we look forward to continuing to serve the Gulf Coast community in the digital age. And now, for the last time in analog, we wish all of you a very pleasant evening.
As of 12:01 p.m. today, KLJB-TV Fox 18 will cease operation of its analog transmitter. KLJB-TV Fox 18 thanks you for watching us these past 24 years via our analog transmission. We now invite you to join us in the future of television via our digital transmitter. Watch us now and in the future on Digital Channel 18.1. If you have any questions concerning the digital conversion, please call either of the phone numbers listed on the screen.
And 602-257-1234. KPNX, which is channel 12, is 602-257-1212. And last, KTVW, channel 33, is 602-243-3333. And here again are those phone numbers we gave you earlier. The FCC's national hotline is 1-888-CALL-FCC or 1-888-225-5322. Online, you can find DTV2009.org, and the ABC 15 DTV hotline is 1-877-222-5698. And as always, we're online for you at abc15.com. And again, if you're watching on cable or via satellite, you don't need to do a thing. Translator viewers don't need a converter box, but you won't be able to see ABC 15 until 6 this morning. This is our official ABC 15 analog sign-off. I'm Katie Rammel. We'll see you in digital.
And will be available again starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. All right, well, we're just about ready to make the switch.
But first, some of the people who spent time in your living room during WGHP's 45-year broadcast history. Take a look. A lot of great talent has passed through here at WGHP. Retired engineer Raymond Kinney started working for WGHP back in 1965. He used to be the one of the people to sign the station on the air and off the air before we went to 24-hour broadcasting several years ago.
It's a lot of technical stuff, you know, and I mean, it's really a good picture, a lot more quality and all than it used to be. And things have really changed. I mean, it's like daylight and dark, you know. But I'm glad they got it because I've got a digital set at home and I'm looking forward to it.
And in the spirit of this momentous occasion tonight, Raymond Kinney is with us tonight out at the old transmitter as we get set to make history.
And Fox 8 engineer Charlie Leno is at the new transmitter. He will hit the switch to power up the DTV transmitter. First, though, in the tradition of sign-offs of the past, this is Fox 8 WGHP TV, High Point, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, ending analog broadcasting. Now, our national anthem. That old slate there. Now, Julie, you may not even be old enough to remember when we saw that every night at midnight or 1, and we were showing nothing except a test pattern until 6 or 7 in the morning.
All right, here's the time for the big switch. We have our retired engineer, Raymond Kinney. He is now going to be turning off the analog, and we see Charlie Leno, our engineer.
called on the
This is WCBS-TV, New York. WCBS-TV broadcasts on Channel 2 by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WCBS-TV is owned by CBS Incorporated and is operated by the CBS Television Stations Division. WCBS-TV will cease broadcasting regular analog programming on Channel 2, permanently effective with this sign-off. The next regularly scheduled broadcast on WCBS-TV Analog will be Nightlight Public Service Announcements at 3 p.m. Good day.
With us as we prepare to mark a historic moment, 11 Live will join TV stations across the country in making the switch to digital TV. Good afternoon, I'm Jill Becker, and thank you for joining us for this extended edition of 11 Alive News at noon. We are now just minutes away from a historic moment in television. WXIA and other local TV stations will make the switch from analog to digital TV. If the set you're watching goes to static at 12:30, that means you are not connected properly and you will need assistance. The WXIA transmitter on Arizona Avenue in East Atlanta is ground zero for this big switch. It is the place where that button will be pushed, and 11 Live's Karen Greer joins us from the transmission tower with more. Hi, Karen.
Well, Jill, I'm here with the man who will push that button and make that switch from the old analog to the new digital days. This will be one of those times, Mel, when people say, do you remember where you were on June 12th, 2009?
I hope so.
The signals will change, your pictures will change, life on television as we know it will change, and this is amazing. This is the analog right here, the analog transmitter that we will actually be disassembling after this. It will be a backup transmitter is what I'm told for the new digital one that will be fully powered in just a few seconds.
Just a few seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, which one's the off button?
So let's see, there are three buttons there. There's a local, there's an off, there's an on. Which one will we be pushing?
I hope it's the off.
Okay, that would be the red button.
The red button.
All right, this is amazing. This is our, right now, that is our analog transmitter. It has been up and running for about how long, guys? Doug?
14 years.
14 years this one has been giving us great power.
That's great.
And you've been retired 17 years.
Right, I'm in and out.
Well, we are ready.
I'll be back.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Analog TV set will no longer receive programming on Channel 11. Also, at the end of this announcement, KSTW will move its digital signal from Channel 36 to Channel 11. Viewers with HD sets or HD converter boxes using an antenna will need to rescan to continue receiving KSTW's programming. If you need assistance with a transition to HD television, please call one of the numbers on your screen. KSTW TV now concludes our analog transmission. Please stand by. KSTW TV DT, Tacoma, Seattle, Washington. KSTW CW11 is owned and operated by the CW Television Stations Incorporated and is affiliated with the CW Television Network. Our transmitter is located on Capitol Hill in Seattle. At the end of this announcement, KSTW will no longer transmit an analog signal on Channel 11. Unless you subscribe to a cable or satellite service provider, your analog TV set will no longer receive programming on Channel 11. Also, at the end of this announcement, KSTW will move its digital signal from Channel 36 to Channel 11. Viewers with HD sets or HD converter boxes using an antenna will need to rescan to continue receiving KSTW's programming. If you need assistance with a transition to HD television, please call one of the numbers on your screen. KSTW TV now concludes our analog transmission. Please stand by.
Galactica.
Yeah. Now, Lyle, I understand as an intern you're not getting paid.
Now, a WDEF News 12 digital television update.
It's the end of an era here at WDEF News 12. In just a few moments, we'll turn off our old analog signal and only broadcast over the air digitally. WDEF TV became Chattanooga's first analog television station when we signed on April 25th, 1954.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. WDEF Television begins its broadcasting history, broadcasting from Channel 12. Our studios in the Volunteer Building in downtown Chattanooga, our transmitter on Signal Mountain.
51 years later, we became Chattanooga's first digital television station as well. Over the years, we provided countless quality local programs along with your favorite national shows from CBS. Our move to digital increases our ability to offer more local programming as well using secondary digital channels. Plus, you'll no longer face the frustrations of a snowy picture as digital offers crystal clear images and CD quality sound.
The switch, in our case, will actually increase our coverage area and therefore provide the benefit of high definition to more people in the viewing area.
Although you may not be digital ready now, we look forward to you joining us on the other side. When you add a digital converter box to your analog set, purchase a new digital television or subscribe to cable or satellite, you'll find us again. Congress mandated the move to digital back in 2005 as a means to free up airwaves to improve communication for first responders. We're not alone in this transition tonight. Beginning tomorrow, the only way to keep viewing 5 of the 7 local broadcast stations will be digital. As we dim the lights and our analog signal fades out, we leave you with some final images from our past as we look forward to sharing new experiences in the future. I'm Joe Legge. From all of us at WDEF News 12, we bid you good night.
I know where you live beyond.
Find out at Dorney Park. Right on.
Yankees baseball on My 9.
Well, Frederickson, we're out of time.
When you meet our people, understand their vision, the spirit of self-reliance, and legendary can-do attitude.
It won't surprise you that so many world-class companies are proud to call Mississippi home. Visit Mississippi.org to see what we can do for you.
WPBS TV. Does your business need a little promotional help? Consider a donation to the All-Star Auction on WPBS TV, coming up April 18th through the 26th. With a potential of millions of viewers on both sides of the border, your business will receive television exposure in exchange for a donation to the auction. Join one of the largest community events in our viewing area. It's the All-Star Auction on WPBS TV, April 18th through the 26th. Give your business the recognition it deserves.
When I was 14, I was diagnosed with cancer. When my mother was pregnant, they encouraged her to take DES, this synthetic hormone, which caused me to develop cancer. When I had the hysterectomy, I was so devastated. I blocked it out until I was like 30. Then this wall just came crashing down on me. I wanted to have a child of my own, and we just couldn't. And then one night, my husband and I watched this incredible show, A Healthy Baby Girl on the POV series on PBS. I was just mesmerized. It was exactly how I felt. When the show ended, there was a phone number for the DES Cancer Network. There were all these women that were like me. It was like finding a family. And they just all rallied to get me the child that I wanted. Now we have our daughter, and she's changed our lives forever. When you watch PBS, it could change your life forever, like it did mine.
I'm one generation removed from the genocide of my tribe.
I knew we were making history for our people. That's why I was not afraid.
The true history told by a proud American people. We Shall Remain, April 13th, only on PBS.
Serving Northern New York and Eastern Ontario, WPBS TV.